Guys, welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to show off my piece I'm wearing today. It is a huge watch, one of my favorites in my collection, but is the Russian Zlatoust 192CHS is the model. It's a military dive watch that was worn, I think it was during the Cold War, but it's a pretty basic timepiece, manual wind. 60 millimeters at the bezel here, with the cathedral hands, and it's a manual wind canteen. So I'll just show you guys how this is done here. So we basically unscrew this canteen crown guard here. There's your crown, and obviously if you listen, you can wind it like this, and obviously pull that out and adjust it, and yeah, away you go. But these watches were worn on the wrist. If I can do up the canteen. So yeah, these were worn on the wrist on top of a dive suit. Just because they're so big, they were very visible underwater. So you can see the size of it on my wrist here. That's on my arm. That's where they were worn originally, but I wear this thing on my wrist, and it came with they're fixed lugs. So basically you'd have to wear, I'll find yourself a leather strap here that has screws, because it's you can't take these straps off without these screws, so you can see there. So it was originally the loom on the dial, so these numbers here were coded originally on the 191CHS, the first model. This is a reissue of it. They were radioactive. And funny story, I actually purchased one of these on eBay about 4 years ago. And the pictures of the watch show, look, it was a really yellow, dark yellow dial. These ones are not so much. So this is not radioactive, but the dial was really bright orange, an orange color. And I said to the guy, is this thing radioactive? Because the radium salt, it never dies. So it was, these things last for thousands of years with this radioactive salt on the dial. Anyway, so I got the watch, and I had to buy a Geiger to test the watch, and it ended up being radioactive. So I had one of these which was radioactive, and it was very dangerous to wear it, or if you unscrew the bezel here. So this can unscrew, but I won't do it now, but obviously that's how you make adjustments, because it's a solid case back watch. If the radium salt got out, it'd be pretty dangerous, so I didn't want that. So I had to just put it in storage and keep it away, because it was pretty scary. But yeah, so they were originally radium salt, which obviously had a really bright loom when these soldiers were, I don't know, deep in water. So it's an awesome timepiece. It's very big. I think the weight is 269 grams of solid steel, stainless steel. So it's very heavy. Originally came, as I said, on a rubber strap, but I changed that to a leather strap now. So I'll just get my calipers, because I think you guys should see that. Just how big this thing is. There's the diameter. Let me try and do this. There you go. You can see that. You can see it's 60 millimeters. And if we go out to the crown, it is 77 millimeters. So from the tip here, 77 millimeters. There you go. It's huge. So yeah, it's a great watch. I love this thing. I wear it, from time to time, but I had to show it off, one of my pieces in the collection. I'll show a few watches in my collection, but very basic, manual wind, Russian dive watch, actually worn by this man right here, Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. So fell in love with it, had to get it, and yeah, pretty cool. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll throw up some cool videos of some new pieces in the collection. This is one of them I'm wearing right here. It's the Caesar Roman skull, and the large lion signet ring. I'll throw this bad boy on the wrist. There you go. That is the Zlatoust Russian diver, reference 192CHS. Cool, guys. Peace. Take care.